Title: My Co-Wife. James had always been known as a hard-working young man. Back in university, during their 200 level, he met Amanda. She was calm, gentle, and full of quiet strength. He fell in love with her. Not the loud, dramatic kind of love, but the kind that felt steady, certain. By the time they were about to graduate, James made a promise. "You will be the only woman in my life," and she said yes. Years passed. Their marriage blossomed. They were blessed with 2 beautiful children. Life wasn't perfect, but it was peaceful. Amanda was the kind of wife people talked about. She gave her entire salary to her husband every month. She did it out of love. Then one day, everything changed. James came home with something on his mind. "I want to marry another wife." No shouting, no tears, just silence. While she had been busy being a perfect wife, James had been busy betraying her. Not long after, the new wife arrived. Kioma was young, proud, and bossy. She walked into the house like she already owned it. "Make sure my food is ready on time. Don't touch my things." Amanda listened, nodded, obeyed, just like she always had. But behind that quiet obedience, Amanda was watching, listening, learning. She was no longer reacting. She was preparing. One evening, Amanda called them both. "I have something to share with both of you." She dropped a brown envelope on the table. James opened it. His face changed from confusion to shock. "The house you're living in," she said slowly, "is mine. I bought it 3 years ago with my salary. The same salary you thought I was handing over to you. I also know about the other woman before Kioma. I know about the money you've been hiding. I know everything. I've already filed for divorce. And one more thing, you and your new wife have 1 week to leave my house." She showed him the agreement he signed. "If you ever cheated, I get everything. The company, the cars, the accounts all hers." Then Kioma revealed her own secret. The pregnancy was unstable, and it might not even be James's. Everything shattered for him. James froze. "What do you mean?" Kioma couldn't look at him anymore. "It might not be yours." Everything shattered. James felt like the ground had opened beneath him. "No, you're lying, I'm not," she cried. "I wasn't sure before. I thought it was yours. I wasn't sure before. I thought it was yours." Amanda closed her eyes briefly, not in pain, but in finality. This was the end. James had lost it all. His wife, his home, his wealth. And now, even the child he thought would justify everything. He looked at Amanda, broken, desperate. "Please, Amanda, we can fix this." Amanda stood up slowly. "No, James." Her voice was calm, certain, free. "You broke this." She picked up her bag. "I just chose not to break with it." She walked toward the door, then paused. Without turning back, she said, "I loved you, truly, but I loved myself enough to prepare for the day you would forget my worth." And with that, she walked away, leaving behind silence, regret, and consequences. Amanda started a new life. Peaceful, independent, untouchable. She was never weak. She was a woman who knew her value. James, he faded, from wealth to nothing, from power to regret, starting all over from square one, filled with regret and loss. And Kioma disappeared from the story as quietly as she came. Some say she lost a pregnancy. Others say she left before it could happen. But one thing remains certain: Amanda was never weak. She was simply a woman who loved her husband and her family.